Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Larry at Heisenberg Forest Products, and this is our weekly live video. I don't know if you can see, but it's a smoky day today. The air quality index is at an 11, so which is really bad because I think the top end of it usually is 10. So, anyways, it is what it is. So. I'm just walking by the chicken coop here. See if you look in front. Our onions are really growing nicely. See here under the sign, Louise's pickling cucumbers are also growing, and my corn's finally out. So I started weeding this morning. So as I was saying on my Friday video, for weeds, you end up weeding a couple of times in the summer where there's lots and lots of weeds. So that's the first time now. So if you look here, you could probably see the smoke, and it really smells like smoke today. It's like we're almost in the middle of a bunch of campfires. So this week I moved some stuff around here, so you can see I'm kind of slowly moving some of our products to this side of the lot. So you could probably recognize there's campfire wood here. So this week we bagged 12 bags only. We didn't do a whole bunch, but we have lots, so I'm not too worried about that. Under that first pile here is our shavings, and here we have some birch bark. So I processed some birch this week. So let's walk onto the lot here and have a look at what I got done this week. So I don't know if you were with us last week, but I had a pile of maple right here. So let's walk to the pile. It's a little windy, so I don't know how well you're going to hear my voice on this video. They're calling for rain soon, and we need it. It's bone dry. So if you look at the soil here, it's pretty dry. So pile of maple is done. I think I pulled out about 8 or 9 cords out of what was left there last week. So I had some wood right here. That's all gone, processed and stacked. And I hit the pile of birch here. So not bad, but it's a lot of smaller stuff, which takes a lot of time to process. But all in all, it's turning out to be some nice wood. So even though I'm spending a bit more time getting it all processed, it's turning out to be some nice wood. So I'll show you here. So I'm almost at 10 cords already of that stuff, and it's all sold already. So I still don't have any birch on the market. Well, except for that one cord that I've had for a while. But you know, wood is not selling right now because of the fire ban, and it's quite warm. So right here, so this is the stuff that I processed this week. So I'm close to 10 face cords done. You can see it starts like right about there, and there's 10 cords. So I'm going to finish another 2 and a bit cords here, and then I think I'm going to start stacking at this end to finish off this load. And my guess is there's about 10 cords left in that pile. So here's the maple, and it's drying very, very quickly. And this is the maple that I processed last week. So my goal last week was to finish the maple, and I did. And I also did about half the birch pile. So I was kind of hoping to get the maple and the birch done by the end of June. Last day of June is Friday. So we'll see. It depends on the amount of rain we get. So for me to finish off that pile, I'm looking at 3 or 4 days. So I might not get there this week because we've got a lot of other things on our plates. Didn't do much cleaning up, and actually I had mentioned that I might be cutting the field, and then Louise, we had some nice orange flowers growing in the field, and Louise was just wondering if I could leave it till they go, and from what I could see this morning, I could cut that field at any time now, so those flowers are now gone. So I'll try to hit that sooner than later, because I've only cut my field once, and you can see it's growing. So, and I like to keep it nice and trimmed. So this is the hardwood here. So it's hardwood mix, and it depends on the load and where in the load, and for it's mainly maple, but there's a part of this pile here where it's mainly oak. So still hardwood. We all sell that at the same price. So our maple mix we sell at $160 a face cord. Face cord, 8 feet long, 4 feet high, and our pieces are 16 inches in length. So not every piece is exactly 16 inches. They vary between probably 15 and 17 inches, and then we throw the offcuts on the top there. So that's all included in our price for face cord. So maple available right now, $160 a face cord. Some poplar here. So this has been stacked on our lot since November, and it's ready to burn for sure. It's all cracked and nice and dry. So we're well stocked in poplar, and that we're selling at $130 a face cord. So that's our oldest wood right now. So this is all mainly poplar, except for I think that 1 cord of birch that I've been talking about for 3 weeks is on this side. So that's ready to go through too. So this birch here, we're going to be selling, or we're selling at $140 a face cord. This here all sold, so I'm going to just wrap this up, and somebody's going to pick that up later on this summer. So I'm going to have some birch, but not that much. So if you look at that pile over there, so whatever's left in there, we'll sell there. I'm thinking I might have 10 or 12 cords of birch available for sale. So that's the wood part. So maple, birch, and poplar available. So the poplar is the driest right now, followed by the maple, followed by the birch. But it's drying. It's really dry so far this summer. You can see the wind today, so that dries things. So my goal for this week, well, part of the issue is they're calling for rain tomorrow and Tuesday. So depending on the amount of rain we get, I might be out of the wood yard for 2 or 3 days. So plus Louise and I share a birth date, so it's our birthday on Wednesday, so we're going to be spending the day together. My little one has a concert on Tuesday, so I'm going to try to fit that into our day. I got to get my chickens processed, so right now we've planned for next Saturday. So if we can get that done, so that's going to be a day where I'm not going to be working in the wood yard. So I'm going to be limited in the amount of time I spend in the wood yard. I was planning to do some today, but there's just too much smoke, so I'm not going to bother. So what else did I want to talk about? So, oh yeah, I had 2 big pieces here last week. Big piece of beech, and I had said that I would take that 8 feet off the top end and put it with that other piece of wood that I have over there. See, right there. I can't even see my screen. Yeah, right there. So, but I changed my mind. I measured it. It was about 18 inches on the butt. So I threw that onto the processor, and it processed no problem. I just had to resplit a few pieces because it was so big. So that ended up being stacked. Campfire wood, so we sell that at $10 a bag, or $11 for $100. Still looking. If you want to resell for us, just come and see us. We'll figure something out for you. I know right now it's probably not the best time for campfire wood, but eventually things should hopefully get better at some point. So we're going to keep um, building our stock, and hopefully eventually we start moving some of that stuff out of the way. Under this pile, I've got some um, uh, shavings. So shavings we sell at $7 a bag. They're co-op bags. They measure 22 inch by 36 inches. And we sell 10 for $60. So I'm well stocked in that too. I'm slowly moving some of this stuff out of here into here. So my plan is to put everything along here, right up to maybe past the my burn barrel there. So I'll have those three products right close to my what I call my road here. So when customers come on to our property, it's going to be easy to get them loaded up with campfire wood or shavings, or even in here I got smaller bags of birch bark. So I do sell birch bark at $5 a bag. We also give it away to our customers who end up buying, 2 or 3 face cords at a time. We usually give them a bag of birch bark, if I can remember. If I forget, remind me. I'll be happy to give you some. So slowly cleaning this area up, because I want to bring this woodlot back to here. So if I could stack my wood like in front here, I think it'll look nice. The other thing that I'm slowly, again, moving some of this stuff to that side here, and because we want to clear this area up. So now that we've decided on how big we want to be, we don't want to, like at first I was going to grow this operation and use the whole lot, but right now I think I'll have more than enough space just here, and then move all this stuff out of the way so that we don't get to look at that from the pool area. So that's kind of the plan. So let me go over some of the stuff, make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, so right now it's like probably 30 degrees, very humid. Working, and then Monday, Tuesday, some rain, so probably won't get much done. Wednesday's our birthday. Then we've got Thursday and Friday. I think Thursday, Louise and I are going to go out on a date. And then I'll have Friday and Saturday. Usually that takes the full day. So I might get a day or two of processing. Who knows? I might come out here tonight and do like one trailer full. But we'll see. Right now it's just too smoky. So that's no fun. So I think I went over everything I wanted to talk about this week. Just a reminder, we have a YouTube channel. It's called Breaking Wood 68. So if you type at Breaking Wood 68, you'll find our channel. On there we have all our videos. I try to produce one live video a week. In one spot, it's on the YouTube channel. I do the live video on Facebook. So, and then I download it and put it on our YouTube channel. The website is up and running. The gauges are all up to the inventory gauges are all up to date, and I'm going to be keeping them up to date. So if you want to see how much wood we have, or if we are low on something, just check out the gauges. They're updated daily, so every 24 hours there's an update to those gauges, and that reflects what we have on our property. That's about it. I think I don't have much to say today. I must be tired. We ended up producing about 20 cords of wood this week, which was a lot of work. And next week I want to. I'd like happy if I got that pile of. Okay, if I got that pile of birch done this week, I'd be pretty happy. But not overly concerned about getting it done this week. If I don't, I don't. Mowing the field would be nice. We're holding off on mowing lawn right now because it's so hot. I need to keep up on my corn, make sure that I keep the weeds out. I also want to help Louise with her garden. She's got lots of weeds in there, so maybe spend more time in my gardens this week, a little less time in the wood yard, uh, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to sign off at this point with this view here. You can see, I don't think we've seen this much smoke maybe once. I've been here 30 years, so it's and I can really feel it. So I'm looking forward to going back in the house at this point. So I'm going to sign off. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the last week of June. My educator friends are probably looking forward to their holidays, their well-deserved holidays. For me, every day is a holiday now that I'm retired. I do what I want to do. Ciao.